guys, my name is Priscila Elias, and today I'll tell you why you should have a photography contract, but not before the intro. I know many photographers who do not have photography contracts. The reason for that is they don't want to bother the clients, they never seem to need it, they need to think of a good contract that works for them. Well, many different excuses. If you're a photographer and you still don't have a photography contract, I totally recommend you have one from now on. And here are the reasons why you should have a photography contract. The first reason is safety. I think the main reason why you should have a photography contract is for safety matters, both your safety and your clients. If you're one of the people who thinks you will bother your client with a contract, this is where I tell you, if you change your perspective, you will see you will actually benefit your client. How? Will your clients not feel safer knowing that they have a document signed by you where you confirm in details the service you're offering them? And on the other hand, it is your chance to make sure your client knows exactly what they're hiring, leaving no room for doubts or, oh, I thought that, Plus, if you intend to use your client's photos in your portfolio, a model release clause should definitely be in your contract so that they will be aware of the intention you have and will be able to say no straight away if they don't want you to use their photos. Otherwise, you might invest time and money in your portfolio and in the end, you might not be able to use it. The client might just contact you and say, hey, I noticed you're using my photos in your website, in your Facebook, Instagram, or whatever, and I don't want to be there. If you don't have a contract with your client's permission, the best you can do in that situation is to remove their photos from your social media, website, and any other public material you're using straight away. Or that might mean trouble to you. The second reason why you should have a photography contract is because it's professional. Having a contract with all of the terms of your service will show your client that you have thought of details of what you are offering and that you know what you're doing. When you send your clients a photography contract, they will know exactly how you work and therefore what to expect from you in terms of service. Having a contract shows professionalism and shows your client you have all of the information about your session organized in one document. After all, if you have to write or talk about all of the details of your work every time you get a new session, you might end up losing so much time. Plus, come on, let's be real. You will not remember to tell your client all the small details every time you have a new session if you just need to write that from zero every time. So just make things easier for you and your clients. Be professional and save your time. The third reason why you should have a photography contract is because it's informative. As simple as that. The third reason why you should have a photography contract is for information purposes. That document will carry all of the details about the photo shoot, your contact information, the client's contact information, the date and the time of the session, the package the client is hiring, what is included, what is not included, how your photos will be delivered, if you will send them digital or physical copies, how long it's gonna take you to deliver them their photos, who the copyright to the photos belongs to, and so on. It is all about information and about making sure your client knows exactly what they are hiring. Because they might not have remembered to ask you something that will be clear in your contract and that they might either agree or disagree with, and that they will have a chance to talk to you before the session because they've received your contract. The contract will give your client the chance to discuss upfront if there's something in the way you work that they don't agree with, and therefore you, on the other hand, will also have the chance to decide if changing a specific something in the way you work is something you're up to or not before actually shooting and creating a problem that wouldn't have existed in the first place if you had just a signed contract in hands. If you're now convinced that you should have a photography contract, I will leave a link for the model of contract for both my weddings and my portrait sessions down here and in the description in case you want to use them as an example to prepare yours. I do not recommend you simply copy it though. Go through it, see what applies to the way you work, see what doesn't, see what's covered and what is not. Maybe compare my contracts to other contracts you might find out there, and then create something that fits you perfectly. What works best for me and my clients might not work best for you and your clients. So take some time to go through the details and create something that will fit your needs. I hope this video helped you in understanding why you should have a photography contract. Please let me know if it did. Please let me know if it didn't. Please let me know if you have any other considerations regarding photography contracts. I love to hear your opinions about the different topics I talk about in this channel because I also always end up learning something new from you. So yeah, please just keep letting me know your thoughts and sharing your tips and ideas. You also help me a lot to get better, and I absolutely love this exchange. So thanks so much for being around, guys, and I hope you have a lovely day or evening, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!